Alright, round 2. Spawned on opposite sides this time. Don't know why they restarted. Let's go ahead and clean up the map here. So we have blue here as Dobr with Ra, and then Soup as classic Odin. He has the Odin special. It's like a tricky map. We'll see what Soup has to offer. I would assume that maybe the Ra would go maybe 2 TC this map. Not too familiar with it. But that seems like the golden standard for Ra. You know, you just whip out that 2 TC action. But we'll see what happens. Like I said before, Soup did a little practice before this game on this map. Did maybe like 1 build order to theorize and hypothesize his strategy. And we'll see if it works out. That's a good relic if he gets to it. And that's also a fantastic relic. However, I don't think for what Soup is about to do is. That's not going to be... He's not going to get it. But yeah, 2 very good players here. I assume this is a standard build from Ra. And, very standard for Soup here. What does this do? Oh, cool. Alright. Don't have too much to say this early game. I know Soup scouted his hunt, so that's going to be nice for him to move to. He looks like... It's probably about the same with these boars right here, I would imagine. But the hunt is a little bit different on each side. Where are his boars? Oh, over in the corner. Yeah. We'll see if he's going to gather any more wood. No. Not at the moment. Is he already building? Ah, there we go. So Soup going with that forward temple. And looks like Ra still just doing Ra stuff right now. He did find that relic. So if he gets heroic, it's going to be really nice for his already strong Migdal units. And I'm not too sure if Soup found this. He'll probably like use his ravens to scout his base, I would imagine. Whoa! 4 villagers building the temple. Oh, that wasted gathering time. I think at like one point you like lose benefit from throwing more villagers on things, even though it's like empowered. Doesn't really make up for the lost resources, I guess. Really likes that temple, empowering it all the way. Interesting, going Bast and Heimdall. So 4 temple Heimdall, I think that can be pretty good. Chucking some onto wood, so I guess he, we'll see what he'll do with all this wood. A lot of walls. Wonder if, you know, it's going to be kind of nice. He's not going to be able to make a box to shift. He could have probably just wall chipped this. I'm not too sure why he's building walls like that. Hey, maybe he knows something I don't know, you know. POTUS Hades, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so he's using those ravens to scout around. And, oh, he could see that relic before. And he did scout all this back hunt. I'm kind of worried about the Sphinx harassment. Yeah, how do I do that? I don't know how to permanently show it. So since he has this back TC build, I'm kind of concerned about the Sphinx, you know. He just has free reign over all these villies. And there's no hearse in the back here. Looks like he's sending one now because he probably knows that's going to happen. And he has a lot of cows, so he can eat at home pretty safely. Interesting, going raid and cav. And Ra just doing more Ra things here. Going fast heroic. There you go. I'm smart! Ooh, 2 Sphinx out. It's gonna be a pretty big issue. Hopefully he doesn't lose this dwarf. But honestly, not a bad use of Undermine there. It's gonna stop those buildings. He loses the Anajar, which isn't very good. But he also didn't lose any dwarfs at home. So he didn't lose a whole lot, but he needs to make sure that he doesn't lose a lot of his army here just from the TC. So he could probably still keep harassing as long as he pulls one back. Not too sure what the healing rate with Odin is on here. Oh, look. He did get the relic! Nice, he got the Pharaoh. So this is looking out pretty well. Let's see his gold. The only issue is that Dobr already has enough gold to go to the... Oh! Oh! If I were him, maybe I would... Maybe he can't do it, and you have to invest in this tower to defend your gold mine, but if you could just move resources around, get more food, and get up quick... Yes, thank you, Lone Wolf. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, Soup seems like he's in a pretty good spot here. The one Sphinx made it back home, almost dead. So kind of unfortunate that he didn't pick this off, but he's still gathering safely at home. Let's see if he got some upgrades yet. Nope. No eco upgrades for Soup. And we got Hunting Dogs, Husbandry, and Pickaxe for Dobr here. Looking like Soup's gonna be in a even better spot because he's starting to invest in... Wow, that really sucks. 1 HP warrior. But Dobr's starting to invest in some land army, so it's gonna put him pretty far back in heroic. And you know, he did go Heimdall, so he has the potential of even just... Maybe if he banks enough resources, he could drop a tower here. And what the hell is Dobr going to do about it? He's going to have to bring those Villies out to punch it with their brass knuckles. Oh, get the one. Yep. I really like this play from Soup. But Dobr did a really good job not losing those Sphinx. And if he can make, what's his favor at? If he can make potentially like 1 or 2 more, he could maybe push this back and whatnot. But again, it's kind of expensive, but if you could tower here, he's just gold starved, I would say. Need to use these raiding calves, Soupy boy. But Dobr on very little food. He doesn't have any cows. And looks like Soup is just planning on fighting Classical at the moment. Doesn't have too many hearse, so the more Sphinx there are, the more problematic it's going to be for him. He really needs to try to pick one off, but looks like he's not going to get that luxury. And also needs to get those 4 raiding cav in the fight. What are you doing? Could turn the tides of battle. Again, I think those 4 raiding cav here would definitely scare him away. If you could maybe even pick off the priest. Oh, there's another Sphinx, but he's starting to take him down. Come on, use it. Another Sphinx down. I think this is, any hearse popping out? Yeah, so he'll have 1. But is it going to be too late? The Sphinx doing some big damage with the slingers on the TAs. still... I think the cheeky tower would have been super fun. 1k gold left in there. He's almost out of food. What the heck is he gonna do for food? He doesn't have Shadoof. And he's making Sphinx. So he's gonna have to spend a lot of resources on farms. He has 0 on food. So he is either A, gonna have to use up a lot of his gold to get up, or he's gonna have to somehow sneak out. Oh, he finally noticed those raiding calves, so he's gonna be able to put back some good pressure. A shame that Dobr lost, I think he lost 1 Sphinx, maybe 2. But I think that would have been huge for him to try cleaning this up. But yeah, Soup looking in a really good spot here. Still doesn't have any eco upgrade. Oh, he has hunting dogs, so I guess that's one thing. If he can take down that Sphinx, that would be massive. Then he really has nothing to defend with. What's up, Bertrats? Yeah, let's go, baby! What was that? So 41 villagers to 21. Soup looking fantastic. So you gotta think to yourself here, is he just gonna stop army production? Looks like he's going to and go up, so I wonder if he'll go up with Nord or Frost. Yeah, he has to rain, but look at his gold. Like I said, he had to spend all of it to make these farms. At what cost? It cost him everything! Ah, there we go. We got the bearded Kraken man coming. What's up, Steve? Hey, Maddie. Yeah, so I think Bast was a pretty good call for this map. Unfortunately, he didn't really build to secure this. I think like once you see Heimdall, you might have to worry a little bit as Raw, especially with like a pretty exposed gold. Like the TA just have free reign. Like he had a tower here, but Undermine just killed it. So he had to rebuild this one. And he's lost a lot of Sphinx. But once this Nord comes in, I think Dobr might be finished, unless if he somehow pops like 5 Sphinx out of here and casts Bast. Oh, nope. He's casting Bast with 2. Pretty good Eclipse timing, but it's not going to save him. GG. Nice play by Soup. Oh, he even put the relic in there. Yeah, so Dobr really missed out on securing his gold, and he lost a lot of Sphinx. I feel like he could have pushed this army back at one point and maybe cleaned up the base a little bit, but he just he kind of misplayed it when he saw Heimdall, I think. His base wasn't as secure as it should have been. What are we watching? We're watching Soup vs. Dobr for the Metaplays tournament. Yeah, look at this. This is insane. And he had no food, so what was he to do? Make Sphinx and villagers? Nah.